Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to my world. And it is a great day in my world because I have my friend Frankie with me, which is always exciting. Hey, Frankie.
Hi.
So, Frankie and I are talking about the film shoot. And I said, Frankie, is there anything that you want to do? And Frankie goes,
Slime.
slime! So Frankie has been way into slime of late. And you started making this about, what, like 3 months ago or something like that?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so of course she watched YouTube, fell in love with making slime with her sister Danny, and so we said, let's make some slime. So we're going to make some slime today for you, and today we're going to make what kind?
Galaxy slime.
Galaxy slime. And she's going to kind of take the lead on all of this stuff because she is much more of a slime expert than I am. I'll tell you all about that while we're mixing things up. For this project, you're going to need clear glue, food coloring, borax, warm water, measuring cups, glitter, spoons, bowl, and it helps if you cover your work surface. So the first thing we got to do is make activator, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now you were telling me you haven't been using the borax and water activator as much lately?
Well, for clear slime or things with clear glue, I personally like to use baking soda and other methods, but for Galaxy slime, I actually do use borax.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little bit of this borax, and you don't have to be crazy about the measurements.
Yes.
About a tablespoon or so is about all we need in here. This is probably about 2 tablespoons, which is fine. And then we're going to add this water, and we're going to add about half a cup here. Now this is warm water. Basically, you just want that borax to dissolve into the water. So you want it to try to turn it clear is basically what you want to do. And now, did you know that there was like this run on glue because, slime became so popular that there was a run on glue and they sold out on Amazon?
No.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy, right? So where I get my glue is this company called Discount School Supplies, and you can get it in this gallon. Literally, when Frankie walked onto the set today, she was like, her eyes got huge because she saw this, and she doesn't know, but this is going home with her, much to her mother's chagrin. So anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to use, I always like to do little batches.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've learned that, especially when we do this in, parties and stuff like that, the more you have, the messier it gets, which is cool. I love being messy, but, and when you're trying to do 20 kids with slime, it's a lot.
Not good, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to use, this is 2 ounces.
Okay.
So we're going to use 2 ounces of clear glue. Now, tell me something. Have you found that, the recipes vary from, every time you make it? Or is it, always the same?
Yes. Some people that I watch, some people say add 1 teaspoon of borax, others say half a teaspoon, others say 2 teaspoons or whatever. And it just really depends on, the person. Everybody has different recipes, different opinions on how they like their slime to turn out. Basically,
I have found out that whenever we do this, we'll do, big groups, and we'll have 75% will get perfect slime, and everybody's using exactly the same recipe, right? And then there's always those 3 kids, 25%, that are covered from head to toe in ooey gooey, icky mess.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they're using exactly the same recipe. I can't figure it out. Okay, what color are you going to make yours?
I'm going to make mine blue. I love blue.
Okay, so I'll give you that. That's good for Galaxy too, right?
Thank you.
So I'll make red. Isn't that your sister's favorite color?
I don't know. Pink maybe?
Okay, so let's give it a try. All right, so we're each going to add just a few drops. Now, one thing I can tell you about my sliming experiences, if you add too much food coloring, it gets mungy, right? Right? It gets kind of, what I would say, pithy. It gets ugh. It's not as good. What I about this Galaxy slime is that it's got this kind of clearish, pretty, it's so pretty to look at. It's just that translucent quality. I love it. So should we add glitter? You want to add some glitter?
Yes,
okay.
Definitely.
So I've got a little glitter here. Now you can also use glitter glue, right? Is that correct? Is that what you normally use?
It depends. For Galaxy slime, I like to use loose glitter, but for other slimes, I use glitter glue.
So I'm just putting a little sampling of it on the top here, just enough to sit on the top there. And then when you mix it, It looks so pretty, doesn't it?
It looks awesome.
Now, we are going to add our borax and water, but we're going to add it very, very slowly, right? And we got our tablespoon measurer here, but we're not going to add a full tablespoon. Let's just start with like a teaspoon. What do you think?
Okay, yeah.
So just a little bit, because I have learned that it's always best to go slow with this. Okay, I'm going to let you go. The other thing I've also learned is that, especially if you're using, like some of the recipes call for starch. If you're using starch, you really need to shake that bottle up.
Yes.
Okay, so now you can see it's starting to make almost like jelly, right? Looks
Yeah.
like jelly, but it looks like I need a tiny bit more. So would you give me an itty bitty bit more? Cool. And then we're going to start mixing it. Then the other thing that I have learned about slime, and you tell me about this on your side of it. See, mine's really turning into like a gel ball now. You got to get your hands in there.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot be squeamish about slime, everybody. And then you said you had a little trick. So you can see how it's like starting to pull away from the side and it's making like a clump. Now you got to get your hands in here.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is this. You cannot be shy about this. You've got to get your hands in there and you got to be able to get messy. And you got to, I'd like to rub it, right? To just kind of get, you want to get the air in there and you want to smoosh it and goosh it. And you cannot be like, you get that squeamish thing, you know, and it's like, no, get your hands in there, kids, really, really. You're gooing. Get your hands in there and see, the more you get in there and the more you like rub it around, the better it gets. So you can't be shy with slime, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Mine's starting to take shape.
Yeah.
How's yours doing?
Mine's pretty good. I think half of the slime's on my hand.
So basically it is just, what, 3 ingredients, right? Or 4 ingredients if you count the glitter. So it is glue, a little teeny bit of borax and water, and really go slow when you're adding that. A little bit of coloring, and then, ooh, mine squeaked. Did you hear that? Mine's alive. It's alive. And then a little bit of glitter. And then you've got your fun, fabulous slime. Yay. Ooh, we can mix them together.
Okay.
Ooh.
What, do you want, here,
Oh,
you make
half and half.
Yep.
There we go. For more great ideas, come and check us out at sophie-world.com. And if you like us, give us a thumbs up. And if you want to recommend this video to all your friends, please do so. And subscribe. We love subscribers. And feel free to put this on your page as well and spread it around, because my friend Frankie, she's got it going on. Well, what do you think? More slime?
Definitely.
Okay, tune in for some more slime with Frankie. Sophie-World.com.